Hey, you doing, you Hoops Nation? Kurt Forsyth here, coming to you from FLorham Park, spring season, week 2. Full lineup, all 6 teams in action. But before we get to the games, let me just address a question that I've been asked numerous times over the past couple of days, and that is, why have we moved to a college three-point line from our previous NBA line? And results pretty simple. In the survey that I sent out, more people voted for the college line. It was 1 vote difference. So if you didn't vote, what can I say? Next time, put your vote in, make your voice heard, don't suffer in silence. But on to the games. First game was Quiet Storm versus Hugs and Kisses. Both teams had revamped lineups tonight. Started out as a close game. Hugs and Kisses, I felt, caught Quiet Storm off guard. They really kind of came out, punched him in the mouth, got up and down, hit open jump shots, moving the ball around well, and then it was kind of like Quiet Storm finally awoke, kind of got into the flow of the game a little bit, started to swarm on defense. They started to hit a couple open the shots themselves, and what was a 5-point lead, 6-point lead for Hugs and Kisses quickly turned into about a 10, 15-point deficit, and then it was up to about 20 where it kind of hovered for pretty much the entire game. Overall, just too much from Quiet Storm. Hugs and Kisses going to have to kind of realign the game plans. But second game featured OMG returning to the league after a brief hiatus against Vivid Solar, also returning from a little hiatus. First time these two teams have actually played each other. They both kind of featured alternate lineups from what they had in the previous seasons. And I was a little surprised. I really thought that OMG kind of, their style, kind of beat you up in the post. It was kind of what Vivid Solar was known for, and kind of both teams kind of strayed away from that a little bit. But in the end, Vivid Solar just kind of got hot a little bit from the outside. They were able to get some penetration. They got some easy dump downs, and just the layups started adding up. And before you knew it, it was just a hole that I think OMG's never really been in, especially late in the game. And they kind of started forcing some three-point shots, and that's kind of when the game got away from them. But I suspect that both teams will make some adjustments for next week and kind of see what they can work with what they have. So it'll be interesting to see both those teams next week. Last game, a classic, Monstars versus Rock Nation. Always a great game, and again, down to the wire, 2 3-point game. Trading baskets back and forth, 3-pointers. I mean, with that college line now, you can really see the difference in the league. A lot more 3-pointers are being taken. I'm not sure how the percentages line up to last season, but there's definitely a lot more 3-pointers going up, especially from like a Rock Nation. Last season, I think they only shot a handful. But overall, I mean, this was a very good game. A couple of calls here and there. Foul shots really made the difference in this game. But I suspect both teams are going to come out next week and really play hard, because that's kind of been their style, win or lose against each other. They kind of take it out on the next team. So I think those 4 teams, OMG, Vivid Solar, Rock Nation, and Monstars, will be interesting to see what they do next week. But it's week 2. We still have 6 more weeks to go. You can still add players to your roster. I know there's a couple of free agents that are entering the league this week and next week. Remember, get your jersey numbers. There will be technicals handed out on April 30th if you don't have your numbers. Get your numbers in, guys. Good luck to everybody, and enjoy the clips.